Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Wight Noise Podcast. With me is my co-host, Ethan.
Fuck.
My good friend, Aaron.
Fuck. Wow.
Hey.
And a somewhat special guest, although he has become kind of recent around here, Eric.
He's warming up. He's like,
Aaron, that was impressive.
That was
you.
good.
I was trying to get that set up and ready for a very long time.
That was pretty good.
Thank you.
You got a soundboard or?
I have a sound pad and
Gotcha.
it works.
Yeah.
It's awesome. You should go buy it on
Nice.
Steam. It's like $5. So now I have this
Fuck.
all the time. I can use it. I got a couple
Why
new
are
ones.
you gay?
Who says I'm gay?
You are gay.
I got that one.
Very nice.
I love you, and I miss you.
Oh, that's good.
Good
Wouldn't
shit
you
right
like to know, weather boy?
Yes.
boy.
Yes,
All right.
dude. Yes.
So
Oh, man.
that's the update on Aaron's soundboard.
Very nice.
Yeah, dude.
Okay. Getting
I like this
professional
one.
out here.
I really
Yeah.
like this
I
one.
like it.
Fuck.
It's just really
That's a good
quick and
one.
simple.
Yep.
So, as of recently, Aaron, you've been streaming a bit more. Been getting
Hell yeah.
getting the streams up. I've been kind of joining alongside you every once in a while. Have I
As in most of the
mentioned
time.
have I mentioned my master plan or our master plan, Aaron, of me
getting all the followers, and then
Ex-
you start streaming when you get good internet, and then you get all the
Exactly.
followers and steal
exactly.
mine.
Yes. Well, I wouldn't steal them. They would be shared. You know.
You seem to really
Shared.
wanted to steal Sam because Sam liked you more.
that is
but-
one person. I'm talking about.
But
your
you
entire
get
group.
but
Hey, that's one person can make a difference, man.
exactly.
I'm okay with you having Sam if like I can keep Lex or vice versa. That way they won't fight and chat.
That is smart. That is smart.
Because
Just
that's all
keep
they
them
did
away.
tonight in
Did
stream
I,
was
did
fight.
I miss something?
Yeah, you did.
Were they were fighting in chat?
There was
eh?
a
The
brawl
entire
in
time.
chat.
Give me the Cliff Notes version. What happened?
Lex said that she streams like Sims, and she was very sad because she hasn't got a follower in 2 weeks
Yeah.
from playing Sims. And I was like, that's because you're playing Sims, because you're not going to gain followers on Sims. Like, I don't mean to be rude,
Yeah.
but you
you're
can't
not.
complain about not getting followers when the game itself only has like 1,000 followers together.
Mm-hmm.
So she was like, yeah, but I like playing Sims. And then Sam was like, Sims sucks. I don't know
Out
a
the
grown
gate.
person. Yeah, he was like, I don't know a grown person that even plays that game. And so like it just kept
Apparently
going
Lex.
on. Like just the entire time about how awful Sims is and how terrible a person she is.
And then they
just-
just started going for the jugular, like going for personal insults.
Yeah,
It got,
and I
it got
think
even-
Sam won. Like very obviously Sam won.
I know,
But
he was
he's like
brutal.
a 15. Yeah, he was a 15-year-old kid, and so she was trying to still have like some, like
Legitimate argument, and he was just going for the nose. Like,
yeah, like no, you're just
yeah,
ugly.
Yeah, I got you. All right.
It was
Yeah.
like that scene in Ender's Game where he beats the shit out of the bully, and it's like the strategy is like, I'm gonna make it super fucking brutal to prevent further bullying. It was
Yeah.
that. You just right out the gate.
And then
What
and
was
then
the
killed
one
her.
he said? What was the? There was one he said. I was like, Jesus.
I don't remember. There was
It
a
was
lot.
like, it was just vicious. Like to the point where I was like, dude, you gotta chill. And like Ethan went into moderator mode in case I needed to like ban them, but I didn't
was
want to
like, I'm
ban
gonna switch
either
to
one
mod
of them
mode
too.
just in case I need to
every
cut this out.
Yeah. Every time I do watch your stream, by the way, I do keep it in mod mode just so I can if something
Nice.
does pop up. But
I haven't had anything weird. I almost got 10 viewers tonight at one time though. I had 9.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Got really
like
close, man.
most of the night while you were gone. I think I had 7 to 9 most of the time.
Granted.
leave. I'll go.
Well,
If
hang
that's-
on. Hang
if
on,
that's
Aaron.
what we want,
hang on.
then I'll leave.
I needed you there to make the 10th.
Right.
I was there. I was there the whole time.
Oh, okay, nice.
Okay. Yeah. I was
Yeah.
gonna say, as far as like average like new people, it was probably about the same amount of viewers as you regularly get, because it was me. I was on my phone. Ethan was on his computer for it, and then Eric was on there. So
Yeah.
all
Yeah,
together,
and I was on there. So
and you were
all
on
4
there.
of us were watching.
yeah. So it's
So you
right
still
That's
had-
one
you
way to
still
get
had
my
five-
average viewer
5
count
viewers,
above 3.
Yeah, you had 5
Yeah.
new viewers though, so that was good.
yeah.
Yeah.
Fun
And like,
Natural
well, they were
Beers.
just like in and out, and then I had that one guy that watched for ages.
Yeah.
Nice.
So
I'm
I'm getting there, man.
Yeah, I feel like people who lurk like that on Twitch, they kind of just click on a channel, and then that's it. And then they're
Yeah.
like, okay, I'm good. And then they just stay on there. Like, he might still be on there now, even though it's offline. Well, it's not
Yeah.
anymore since you're streaming it
Yeah, I
right
was
now.
about to say,
but
he's not.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
I've gained a follower a day for the last week, and I'm very pleased with that.
Nice.
That's-
I'm perfectly
yeah.
fine with 1 follower a day for a whole week.
That's nothing to shake a stick at.
Yeah, because I'm at 37, so 13 more, and I'll be affiliate because then
13
I'll
more
have
days.
3.0.
It's basically 2 weeks.
Nice.
Unless I'm Lex.
Ethan, I see you have a nice shirt there. I don't know if you were wearing that last time, or is that new?
No, that's new.
That's new.
Look at Aaron's little face.
I saw.
Yeah.
Is it new?
It is. I got it today.
Only slightly worn.
He told me I should have put it on my penis.
Oh, I like it.
Yeah.
I love it. I think it looks really
Yeah.
clean. I
It
want to
looks
get
really
one,
good.
but
I like the.
go
Sorry,
on.
go on. No, you go. After you, sir.
The unfortunate part is I can't order in mass from that one company because
Oh,
that's like a custom like one shirt order.
Yeah.
So I don't know
That's
if the shirts that we order in mass for like people to buy would be the same quality and look the exact same. So that kind of
gotcha, yeah.
sucks. But it's all
So what you do then
Well, that's
is
okay.
you order just like 2 more for you and AJ, and then order the bulk ones for other people, and just that way you guys get the nice quality ones, right?
Yeah. No, like
No,
as long as we get the nice shirts, that's okay. The peasants
Yeah.
get whatever the peasants get.
What?
yeah, we'll charge them $35 though for them.
Oh yeah,
For sure.
definitely.
Yeah. Speaking.
Is that 35
Speaking
American
of
or
that,
Canadian?
though. Speaking of that, though.
Canadian.
Both. You gotta pay both.
Wow.
If you
Speaking
pay
of
like
that, though,
35
should we-
American,
should we
you get
bring
half
up-
a shirt.
35 pounds.
Ooh. I don't think I can
Well,
afford that.
Should we
60
bring
bucks.
up what we were talking about in the group chat a while back this morning?
Sure.
The stickers?
Yeah. Yeah. We are.
We have
potentially-
a Wight Noise group chat.
Sticker?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Sticker. I hardly know her.
I'm doing it too.
What is this?
Peak-
What
We
is
can
this?
see
Peak
that,
comedy.
AJ. We can see it.
Peak comedy. Peak comedy. Yeah.
This is our cult.
There you go. Yeah. Exactly. Exactly. You're in now, dude.
I'm on it
You're
now.
in.
I'm in. I'm in.
Yeah.
Yeah,
you're in.
for sure.
Okay.
For sure. We
Mom.
want you in.
I made it.
I'm at the peak.
You can be proud of me now.
It's turned out to be a good day.
Yeah, man.
Well, that's good. I'm glad you've turned around to feeling better.
I am. Yeah. This morning was rough, but
Yeah, Eric, tell
get
us
through it,
tell
yeah.
us about your terrible day.
all right. My terrible day. So it started with waking up at like 11:30 because I have just gotten back from a like 12-day camping trip. That was exhausting. So I'm like already mentally exhausted. And I'm like, okay, I knew I got back from my camping trip. I had to go and get my application done for school. And part of my application for school, I have to go and get like a criminal record check. And then like a driver's abstract. I have to get my immunization records. So it's like it's a fair bit of running around and dealing with like the government and shit like that. So I went this morning to the police information center, the check center, and I was like, hey, like I need a information check done, like a record check. And they're like, oh, well, you have to do them online. You can use one of our computers and just fill it out online because we don't do it in-house anymore. I'm like, okay. So I go out, I'm filling it out, and then it's like, oh, you need a credit card. And I'm like, I don't have a credit card. I got a Visa debit, and it kind of works, but it doesn't work like that. So I'm like, can I just pay at the till? And she's like, well, no, you have to pay online. So I'm like, fuck. So
Wait, so your debit cards don't work the same as like American debit cards where you can just run them as credit?
nope.
That's
Nope.
why.
It does, but my specific account doesn't. So it's like I don't have it set up that way. So I can't do that.
account.
Yeah, well, I don't have a line of credit because I've never had anything I needed to make payments on.
No, that's completely fair, but
Same.
like
Yeah,
American
I need
credit
to-
cards work differently.
yeah.
though.
I
Like
need to get
like,
one because I need to start building my credit so I can get a mortgage.
Yeah.
But
Go buy a house.
yeah, that's the plan. Okay, side note. I am planning on buying a house and paying off the mortgage by renting it out to my friends. And that's the scumbaggiest thing.
No,
I could
no,
do.
that makes complete
But
sense.
like,
Yeah.
But like, I'm like, hey guys, I'm gonna buy a house. Do you want to come live in it and pay me rent? And then at the end of it, they've paid me all this rent, and then I just use it to pay off the mortgage.
That's
and I
smart.
think that is an A+ plan. But
I've watched multiple videos on how to do that and why you should do that.
right?
That's-
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So it's like,
It sounds
Okay,
like
but
a
side note,
pro
so-
gamer move.
so I'm going to pay for this thing, and I'm like, all right, well, I can't pay for this. So it's like I have to end up calling my mom, and I'm like, yeah, I'll transfer you the money, and then I'll just so I transfer her the money, use her credit card, put it all in, get the check done, and then it's like took me like 2 hours to do all this because they were just like they were being dicks because of the whole COVID thing, and they're like, yeah, it'll get to you in like 7 to 12 days, and I'm like, are you kidding me?
70,
I'm like,
12 days.
No, 7 to 12. I'm already like, what the hell? Like, I need this now. I can't wait like 7 to 10 days. And they're like, okay, well, we'll put an expedite on it. And it's like, it'll get to you sooner. It'll probably be like a day or two. And I'm like, why does it take 7 to 10 or 7 to 12 days? If you
12 days.
click a button. If you can click a button on the file and make it come in a day. Like, why?
Just to be dicks.
Why am I waiting? So they're like, okay, it's an extra like $15 or $20 or whatever the hell it was. And I was like, okay, whatever. Like, I need it now because my application's due at the end of the month, and I need it now. I can't wait the extra days to have it done. So then I get the thing back from them that says it's going to come in a day, so I'll get it tomorrow. But it's whatever. So I go and get my driver's abstract next. Go in. I say, yeah, I have a driver's abstract. I had a speeding ticket from when I went out to BC. Had to pay the speeding ticket, so $212 later, they released my driver's abstract to me, and I'm like, oh, okay, cool, like, nice, awesome. So now I have my driver's abstract that I paid $212 for, basically, well, $240. My police record check that I paid another $100 for, all in all, and then I go and get my immunization records, that was free, but come home, go online to start filling out my application. And turns out they canceled my course.
Fuck.
So
You hurt my brain there, Aaron. You hurt my brain.
because I was looking at Ethan and I was like, he didn't say anything.
No, because like I heard me say fuck, and I was like, I didn't say that.
Yeah. So
I thought
So
the
I go
voices
to-
were back.
So I go to look at like why they canceled my course, and they're just like, oh, well, we decided that because we're having such a hard time placing our paramedic students into a practicum, so like at the end of your course, you get to actually work for 2 tours, which is like 8 weeks, so 2 months, on an ambulance. Like you're actually working on the ambulance as a student, which is super cool. But they're like, yeah, we're having a hard time due to COVID and everything right now that we can't place all our students. So they're like, we're going to cancel one of the courses so we can catch up, and then our next course we can just put people right back into it. Like there's going to be no waiting. And I was like, okay. So I called, like I was talking to them on the phone when I was asking all this, and they go, so in the application it states that you have to do your first course, so your EMR course, within a year of doing your paramedic course. So I was like, well, it'll be over a year now because I have to wait till January. Do I have to take the EMR refresher course now? And they're like, yeah, you're going to have to take the EMR refresher course. So I'm like, that's another like $1,000 to take that course because they canceled their course. And I'm just like, so now my whole plan that I laid out like step by step so I could do my first course, work for a couple months, afford to do the next course, and then start working right away and like saving money, buying a house, moving out of my shitty apartment. I was like, okay, cool. Boom, boom, boom. Steps. And now it's like they cancel it. So now I'm stuck here till who knows when.
That's an oof, my guy.
Yeah. So my day was not great.
That sucks.
But yeah.
See, but think of all the money you save from like healthcare, like actual like government healthcare that y'all get or whatever.
His face.
Okay.
That was a joke.
America, healthcare, it's funny.
Yeah.
It's funny because it
Yeah.
exists here. Yeah.
Healthcare exists here too.
Yeah. It's just free.
It's just not
Your filthy
yeah,
communist healthcare.
Listen here.
You were just like The fuck you say to me? Like, that's kind of how you like reacted to that.
Yeah. So, but yeah, so that was my interesting day. Then it got kind of better.
Yeah.
We're glad after you tied that girl up.
No, I got a text from a girl. Okay. So,
Explain. Oh man.
No.
Yes.
do you guys want the whole story?
I don't think so.
Just want-
I think it's
don't think
way
so.
better left
Is
as a
it-
mystery.
But is
Yes.
it a whole story, Eric?
Oh my god. Okay. Well, so I texted this girl about my day and how it was shitty, and I was like, "Yeah, I'm not having a good day." And she's like, "Okay." Well, she's like, because she was one of the ones that I went camping with, and I was talking to her about camping, and we were like putting up tarps and tying knots and the things, and I was like, "Yeah, and this is like how you do the handcuff knot and yada yada yada." And she's like, so she texts me and she's like, "Hey, do you want me to come over later, and then maybe you could show me the handcuff knot again?" And I was like,
Damn, boy. Damn, boy.
"So yeah, so that was."
Hey, you know what they're gonna do?
Fuck.
No, I'm gonna tie her up and come play video games with the boys.
Hell
I ain't no
yeah.
simp.
Like a
I
true
ain't no
man.
simp.
Like
Pro
a true
gamer
man.
move.
Yep. Yeah. So, but keep in mind, the reason I do know how to do the handcuff knot is not because I tie people up. It's because as a first responder, you need to know how to move a person. And
No,
if they're
that's-
way bigger than you. You handcuff them and you like put them over your neck, and then you can like drag them out with your whole body.
See,
But
Alicia's brothers are all like firemen
yeah.
and stuff.
So
and so when she sees those videos on TikToks of like guys doing that knot and trying to be attractive,
Yeah.
she's just like, I can only think of
Firefighter.
my brother. Like, and that's gross.
Yeah.
And then one day her brother was like, "Hey, you want me to teach you how to do that?" And he went, "Wait a minute, you're dating my sister. Get out of here!" I was like, "You're the one that asked. Like, I didn't even say anything about it." Also missed a great opportunity when you were like, when she said that you're gonna tie you up. I could have just been like,
You son of a bitch! I'm in!
Okay.
I could have nailed it, and I did.
But yeah, so that's my day. So it got slightly better. So we'll see.
Well, I'm glad. I hope today. Well, see, tomorrow will be better, and then Saturday will be the best.
Tomorrow will be better. I have fantastic plans tomorrow.
Oh, so you agreed.
No, that's happening tonight. Tomorrow is going to be kind of a throwback. Me and a couple of my other buddies. So where you going, Ethan?
I was about to say, come back.
I know what he's getting. Yep, there he goes. He's getting them out. He's getting them out.
See, that's the easy way out.
Yes.
Yes.
See, I was
So-
in Boy Scouts, but the only knots that I learned how to, tie was a fisherman's knot, a square knot, a lark's head, and a noose.
Because why not?
Yeah.
I mean, no, I know how to as well. Let's get educational. I don't have anything to tie right here.
Dang. What about the alien? Wait a minute. Or is that not long enough?
I don't think that's long enough.
Dang.
Uh-oh. I don't want that clinking against my leg. Didn't think about that one.
Yep.
So tomorrow, me and a couple of my other buddies, my other video game buddies from Canada here, we're gonna throw it back and we're gonna have a Minecraft LAN party.
Oh, that's
yeah,
lit.
dude.
Yeah. So
used to
That's
do
so
all the
much
time.
better than handcuffs.
yeah.
Yeah.
So tomorrow night, right? Exactly. Tomorrow night, me and a bunch of. I hope you have the keys for that.
They don't
there
use
aren't
keys.
keys.
There's a latch.
Oh. That's
Yeah, they're-
stupid.
Yeah, right.
What's
yeah,
the
I know,
point?
right?
Yeah.
You can't steal somebody's
So-
money that way. It's stupid.
Yeah. A bunch of my buddies and
I
I,
like the jingle.
are
Like the
getting a
jingle
bunch of
jangle.
beers. We're getting a bunch of like pizza and stuff, and then we're gonna head over to one of my buddies' house and just set up in his basement with all our laptops and computers.
Nice,
Play some
dude.
Minecraft.
Yeah, I used to do that back in high school. That was fun.
Yeah, and that's why I was like, yo, absolutely. Like, I'd be so down to
Right.
do that with the boys. It's been
Yeah,
way
man.
too long.
The guys I went to high school with are kind of dicks to me, so I really don't have a lot of friends from high school.
Is it AJ and Ethan?
No,
I didn't go to high school.
No, it's just me.
Just
It's me and Tay.
Wait, you
I was
went
gonna
to
yeah,
you went to high school?
Union.
With,
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's how we know him.
Tiffany and Ethan and Tay and Skin.
Speaking of
Actually-
Tiff and Tay,
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
they're hitched now.
they are hitched now, and I was very sad because I wish I could have been coming down to the States.
Oh.
I got my
I thought you were gonna be like,
invitation,
I was
and
very
like,
sad because I thought I could marry Tay.
Well,
That too. But
That's why he
we
put
won't
me.
tell Tiff that. But
That's why he put me all the way down. I was a groomsman, but he put me like all the way by the pew because he knew I was gonna steal that fucking kiss.
He would be such a good husband. Like he just
But-
would take care
yeah.
of you. You know, like he wouldn't
Yep,
really
he
complain a
would be,
lot because
yeah.
he's quiet.
I mean, that's what he did when we roomed together.
Yeah, he's just
Yeah.
your husband.
That's why he's dad.
except for the supposed pickle incident.
no,
What?
it was pickled eggs.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
I don't know
understand.
this.
Eric remembers.
that one.
I don't know
Yeah, I
this story.
remember that one.
Do you know
What?
the pickled egg story?
No,
Ah, dude.
Didn't we tell it on the podcast one time?
I think.
I think so.
you couldn't have.
Yeah.
Oh,
we
could it have been one of the many times I left?
What do you,
Well, no, because I
do you
remember.
mean I couldn't
remember
have?
hearing it from Wyatt's perspective
I'm
too.
here?
I feel like
And I
I
don't
heard
remember.
it.
no, you wouldn't have.
No.
I have told stories on the podcast before and then brought them back up to you in conversation. You go, I don't remember this. It happened
yeah, that's
at
very
Wyatt's
well
wedding. I
possible.
brought up a story about one of our roommates, and Alicia goes, I know this story because it was on the podcast. And Aaron goes, I must have forgot.
That's fair. That's fair.
Yeah.
So you being like, you
happens a
couldn't have
lot.
told it. I would have remembered. Bullshit. You forget shit all the
I'm not
time.
that southern.
Well, also, what I remember from when I got told the story was Wyatt was there, and that wouldn't have happened because the only time that Wyatt was on our podcast, as far as I remember, was
I
the
wasn't
one
there,
that-
yeah.
Yeah, we weren't there. Ethan and I weren't
The
there.
secret cast.
The
Yes,
secret cast.
exactly.
No.
Yes,
Okay,
It's
so-
coming back. It's coming
Yeah.
back.
the
So,
alternative podcast.
So basically what happened is...
The better
uh,
podcast, some might
Did you say
say.
it's Did you say it's coming back? Are we due
coming.
for round 2?
It's coming back.
So if I've actually made plans to do a secret podcast. Well, not a secret podcast, but a podcast like a bonus episode with a couple of my music buddies from Cary.
That sounds like a secret podcast.
It's not going to be secret.
Yeah.
That
No,
sounds
tell
exactly
anyone
like
about
a
it.
secret
that's
podcast.
But you
secret
didn't tell me
podcast.
about
bonus
That sounds
episode.
like the secret podcast.
Yeah.
No, but it won't replace.
AJ, go find new friends.
It just
Oh, it won't
I
replace.
guess
it
I
won't
will.
replace
It'll be
a weekly episode.
It'll be a bonus
supplemental.
podcast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I see. We
Ethan-
didn't replace
or
anything.
AJ
You guys just. I don't think you
No,
guys
I
had
asked.
anything.
No, I asked Aaron. Hey, when are we going to record the podcast for this week? And he said,
he was
"Don't
like,
worry about it.
"Oh."
I got it covered."
I don't think we had one ready. Like I think it was like
I asked you. I said, "Hey, are we going to record a podcast for this week?" And you said,
Listen.
"Don't worry about it. I got this." And I was so
Listen.
fucking worried.
I don't think we should argue with him. He seems like he's got his hands tied. So
Yeah. You know. Hey, do the thing. You have it saved.
I mean,
It's too late now.
What?
Time's passed. Aaron.
it's never too late.
what do I have saved?
The drum roll. Come on, man.
Yeah,
The
the
drum roll?
drums. There.
Yeah,
Oh
there
my
you go.
gosh.
I don't have that one saved. It auto came with it, so I forget
To,
it's saved.
Oh, okay. That's fair.
Pussy too.
He wasn't on the ball.
That's a good one.
So
That is a good one.
do we want me to tell the pickled egg story? It's really quick.
Yes, please.
Sure. Yeah. Go for it.
So it was freshman year when Tay and I were rooming together, and he would go home on the weekends, and I would stay home because I'm a neat.
Me
I
too,
would stay
man.
in the dorms. Yeah,
What does that word mean?
like a shut-in neat.
See, if you don't know, you aren't one.
It's an
What is
it's an
it?
anime thing.
Non-educated.
Oh, yeah. I didn't know
Yeah.
what that meant. I was just like,
But Wyatt went home
Something.
one weekend, and then he came back Sunday night, and he had a jar of pickled eggs, and he was like, "Look what I got, pickled eggs," and he was really excited about it. I was like, "Ugh." I was like, "What? You don't like pickled eggs?" I said, "I just really hate the smell because all of the spices that they put in these pickled eggs are fucking rank." And he was like,
did he spill
said-
it or something?
What, Monday morning, the next goddamn morning, he woke up before me, and they were in like a mason jar. It was like homemade,
It's like a pickle jar.
Yeah.
It's like a pickle jar. Yeah.
homemade pickled eggs. And the next morning, Monday morning, I'm still in bed, and he gets up to get ready for class because he had an earlier class than I did, and he knocks the shitting pickled eggs off of his desk, and they shatter on the floor. And the smell, Jesus
remember this.
God, the smell. Wyatt argues that the smell didn't stick around for that long.
No,
Yeah.
but
Bullshit.
it was.
It
'cause
was there.
I remember coming to your room and being like, Oh,
Yeah.
it was not good.
When you like stayed in the room for a little while,
Yeah.
you'd like get used to it, you know, and your brain would sort of tune it out. But then if you would leave for a few hours and come back, it would hit you. Like right as you open the door, it just fucking.
See, that's why I wish we had, like, we brought up the story with Wyatt here, because you and Wyatt would argue about the time frame so much.
He's like,
I
the
first
smell
heard
was
this-
gone within like a day and a half. And I'm like, bullshit, it was there a week.
I can't wait to get him back on the podcast again.
Yeah.
Dude,
Wyatt and
Just
I
needs
love
to get
must
his
have been
computer.
Ethan,
together.
when I heard that story, it must have been when we were playing World of Tanks at Wyatt's place. That
That
must
would
have
make
been when I
sense,
heard
yeah.
that story. Yeah, because that's the only time that I remember talking to Wyatt in person, when I found out he was Wyatt.
Put those on the bed for later.
Who's coming over?
You're coming downstairs, bitch.
Duh. Yeah.
No.
You had to ask.
Just the disapproving look. Just
Right? Nah, it ain't me. It ain't
Come on
me.
down, baby girl.
I gotta pee, man. You want me to pee on your bed?
you can't go downstairs.
It's your bed.
I have a bathroom up here. I have 2 bathrooms. Yeah, 2 beds, 2
No,
baths,
I didn't know
baby.
you were living in luxury, man.
Yeah, man.
Oh.
Yeah.
I got one bathroom and it barely works.
Aaron,
Yeah.
you run out of hot water every single time I'm here.
Yeah, I do.
Maybe
But-
there's a common denominator.
But my dad, my mom, my stepdad, and Alicia have never run out of hot water.
Dude, last time I was here, I went to take a shower. There was no hot water to begin with. Right out the gate, it was cold. I was like, I guess we're just taking a cold shower, which I did.
Did you
Don't-
turn
don't
on the
knock
hot?
a cold shower though.
What?
Did you turn on the hot?
Did I turn? Yes, I fucking turned on the hot water.
I'm just saying. I've had nobody else complain about this problem.
Maybe because they just don't want to bitch. I'm
No.
okay with bitching.
No, my dad's okay with it. I know my dad would be like, no.
I'm just saying.
And I
Aaron's
told him
hot-
the problem, and he
Aaron's
was
hot water
like,
heater sucks.
it's not mine.
Yeah.
It's my boss's sucks.
The hot water heater in the place where Aaron lives sucks.
Yeah. If you're like, Aaron, your mattress sucks, I'd be like, it's not my mattress.
So that's the one nice thing about living in an apartment, is it's a shitty apartment, but I never run out of hot water ever.
Yeah.
It must be nice.
Yeah, it is.
I
'Cause
never
it's
run
like-
out of hot
yeah.
water.
I'm like, oh, you know what? I wanna have a shower, and I turn the water on, and I walk away and do like 10 minutes of stuff, come back, and still hot water.
I personally never run out of hot water. I have never experienced an issue with hot water.
You take micro showers.
I do. I take really quick showers.
Your shower.
Have you ever done the Shower Olympics?
What?
Have you guys ever done the Shower Olympics?
Pray tell.
What are you talking about?
What are the showers?
Oh,
What do you mean?
okay. So when I was, it's kind of hard to set up because you need a lot of people. But when I was running track, this is when I was running track, we used to go on like road trips, like track meets out of state and stuff like that, out of province. So we'd go down to Idaho, and there'd be like 18 of us. So it's like we're all dudes and we're all buddies. Like we don't really give a shit. So it's like we're going down these track meets and we're all staying in hotels, and there's like 4 of us in each hotel room because it's like cheaper that way. It's whatever.
You good, Aaron?
So what we would do is before, like when we would get up in the morning, we would go and knock on everybody else's door and say, "Hey guys, it's time for the Shower Olympics. Pick one person to stand out in the hallway." And they go, "Okay." So everybody's in the room, and you got one person that's like on each team that's out in the hallway. So there was like the couple times we did it, there was 9 of us on each team. So there was one person from each team in the hallway, and then 8 people in the room. And what you do is you turn the shower on, and everybody gets ready. First person goes in. It's one at a time. You go in, you shower, soap, shampoo, rinse, out of the shower. As soon as you walk out of the bathroom, next guy goes into the bathroom, showers. And then it's just whichever team finishes first.
Nice.
We got it down. We had like 9 people shower in like 4.5 minutes once. Like it was stupid. But that's the Shower Olympics.
Did you see each
That-
other's dicks?
No.
Okay.
Ethan,
I
Ethan
never
was
did.
almost in.
I can't speak for the other guys. but I never saw any
So-
phallic objects.
I found
You found Ethan's dick?
no, that I don't
No,
have.
he doesn't have a
Too
microscope.
small. Yeah, too small.
That's incredible. Ethan. I found a Twitter page called
Oh
the
God.
Shower Olympics.
I don't know if I want to.
You don't. It is very offensive, and that's why I was confused when you were talking about the Shower Olympics.
What is?
You guys do.
I'm-
I sent it to the group chat with me, you, and AJ in it.
Is this
Ethan?
just people in the shower with?
Just click.
With
Just look
random
up
things?
Just click up Shower Olympics and look at their second tweet from February 9th, 2014. That was the first thing I saw when I loaded it up.
Just Waldo? Oh!
Don't read it.
Oh! Oh!
And that's why I was like, Jesus, when
Are
you
you
said
gonna
the
share
Shower
with the rest of the
Olympics.
class
I put
Nope.
it in the group chat.
Let me see.
on
I'll take
Discord?
a look at this now.
Yeah, it's not
Yeah.
something we could say.
No, that is a no word.
Tavish's friend liked to say it.
Oh,
Yeah. So
train.
Gotcha.
yeah, I was blown away. That's why I was laughing. Is I just saw that. I was like,
No.
Jesus.
No.
Is that
that's-
what you do?
That's not what it is. Well, I mean, sometimes when I'm low key smooth when I sit in the shower in a depressed episode, but like, what? What?
He's
what?
just laughing at the page. I think.
Yeah, I
okay.
may have seen the image in the caption for it. It's kind of funny.
Yeah, I was just like,
Um,
as soon as he said Shower
Why?
Olympics, that's what I saw, and I was like,
that is
Eric.
not what I meant.
Eric.
But
calm down there, buddy. It was
Ethan's
2014
still
though.
looking.
That was acceptable to say that then.
in 2014, no, I thought that was 2019.
No, this is 2014. February 9th, 2014. That was okay
Oh,
to say.
it's-
that.
then that's-
it's an
that's
old
a
Twitter
that's
page,
a little
so-
acceptable. Yeah.
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 It's perfectly
But yeah,
fine to say
that's not what we were doing. We were It's just like a shower race, like a relay race.
that sounds awesome.
Because we're all track runners, so it's just like everything we do is a competition. So
Yeah,
it's-
that fits. It all worked out that way, which is pretty cool.
Micro showers.
Yeah.
I take about 8-minute showers, 7-minute.
How's that a micro shower?
Oh,
He takes a very.
Oh,
long
did
shower.
Ethan? Did you just find it,
I
Ethan?
think so.
yeah. When you said second tweet, I scrolled all the way down to the bottom, and I was like, "Their second tweet."
Oh,
Second from the top. Sorry.
Yeah, yeah. So
Oh,
I skipped that one. Oof.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, man. I found it kind of funny, but you know.
It's funny, but it was acceptable then. But
Yeah, exactly.
not
I
okay
don't
to
think it was
say.
acceptable then. I don't think it was. I think it was just not as.
Yeah,
I
it wasn't
think
one of those
nobody would
things
have
where it was
qu-
like, "How dare you?" and then you'd get removed. It wasn't one of those things.
It was just kind of like, oh, you shouldn't say that.
Right, exactly.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
an edgy
Well,
Yeah,
when did
15-year-old thing to
when
say.
did Goon come out?
Goon? I don't even know what
That's
that
a
is.
good question.
The
I don't-
movie Goon.
You don't know what goon is?
2011? 2011.
Oh, so it's.
A little bit beforehand. My
saw him
brother's
with it.
gay.
Hey, my brother's gay.
Stupid. Gay.
I don't know what that is. It's a hockey thing.
It's a hockey movie.
Yeah,
It's
of course
funny
you.
as
Of course
fuck.
you would watch it, Eric.
Arguably,
That's. I'm pretty sure that's racist.
I'll be right back. I'll be
You know-
right back.
He
Oh,
might
God.
be Canadian. Oh no.
No, he's gonna go get
Never
a
mind.
stick.
Yeah. Yeah.
Give him the stick. Don't
he-
give him the stick.
So he did hockey at one point, didn't he?
Yeah,
Yeah.
like little league hockey.
Hey, wait, real quick while he's gone. We didn't talk about the stickers. We thought about getting stickers.
Yeah, we
Do you
thought
think
about
we
getting
should get stickers?
And we're probably going to be getting stickers. What did
Yeah.
he grab? What did he grab?
I don't think gloves are a stick.
I don't.
You know what?
Like
Mitts off.
Oh,
buddy.
there's
Let's
the
go.
gloves.
Sorry, I had to go find my gloves.
Yeah,
Hey.
man.
Look at this pimple. It's large.
So the stickers, guys. So we plan on getting stickers.
Sticker.
Hey.
For the
I don't
second
have a
time.
hardly nowhere soundbite? That sucks.
Oh, yeah.
I need to get
Your
one of those.
screen's
Ethan,
fucking bright there, bud.
Ethan,
I know.
Yeah.
say hardly nowhere in 3, 2, 1. 3, 2.
Hardly know her.
Okay, thank you.
Hardly know her.
Go.
So So we plan on doing just 50 at first, right? If we even go ahead and do this.
About
We
tree
plan on doing
50.
50 at first. So first
Yeah.
50, and then after the first 50, then we'll see about even doing it again. But yeah,
Yeah.
And are you guys shipping internationally?
I think
Probably.
it just sends to them. Just yeah, it wouldn't even be from us. It'd be through.
No.
It'd be through us.
It would definitely be something we would have to send. They would all like come to me or you or Ethan,
Oh dang.
and we would just distribute them.
Oh dang.
How much is it to send an envelope to Alberta?
Probably not a lot. Tiff and Tay did it. It just took forever.
Yeah.
Sending envelope. I
Say
spelled that
mail.
wrong to
Because I would very much like a sticker.
Alberta,
I'll put it on
Canada.
something.
Put it on you.
How to address a parcel. I don't need to. I don't care. I just want to know how much it costs.
Just Google how much is shipping from contiguous US.
For a first
so-
class letter to Canada, the first 3.5 ounces of postage costs $2.08. A priority
bad.
mail international flat rate envelope costs $25.85
But that's
with
that's
an
one of the big ones.
expected delivery of
That's like
6
a
to 8,
package, yeah.
6 to 10 business
little-
days.
it would be
6
like
to
an
10 business
envelope.
days.
Yeah, you
I
can
didn't
put a
get the
sticker in
invite
just
to
like a.
Wyatt and Tiff's wedding until after their wedding. So like,
Well,
don't
no.
know
To be
about-
fair, they didn't send out those invitations until like really close to their
Because
wedding.
I didn't think I was going to be invited to the wedding.
No, they
I
sent out
texted
their.
Ethan about it.
I got the invitation to the rehearsal dinner before I got the invitation to the wedding.
Wow.
That's wild.
I was
I didn't get an
but again,
invitation
I
to
was kind of sad because I really wish I could have been there for them. That would have been cool.
That would have been fun.
Thank you,
Could've met
America,
Alicia.
for keeping the borders closed.
Yeah. Right.
I-
Kinda great.
Yeah.
I think if we do stickers, just to like help support like the channel and like help let us get other stuff like merchandise and stuff, probably like $2 a sticker. I think that's a fair price. Like just for like it would be one
$2
sticker.
Canadian or American?
Yeah, that's a good question because there's
I would probably just send one to Eric. Anybody who's been on the
kidding.
podcast
Yeah.
probably just deserves to get one
I should get a T-shirt.
for free.
Yeah,
No, we've talked about
know
this.
about that.
35 Canadian,
And 35 American.
35.
okay, I'm fine with that. 35 Canadian.
So we got to send Bryce a sticker.
American are different.
Wait,
so I'm
yeah.
fine with that.
We got to talk about that.
Talk about what?
Talk about what?
We got Bryce Eye. We did it.
Oh yeah, that did happen.
Oh.
We did it.
We did.
Yeah.
That did happen. We did.
Yeah,
we
you
did
got
manage
in
to get
touch with
Bryce
Aaron.
I was going to like think about that like afterwards, but that's fine.
I completely forgot about it.
Yeah. No.
Unless he just
did
totally bails.
Now he
Yeah,
knows
he's-
how it'll feel. But since he forgot about us, so we forgot about him. So
So
now
what
it works
happened
out.
is after the podcast, I was like, I'm gonna tweet at Bryce Eye until we get him on the podcast as a joke. I tweeted him for 2 days, and he was like, "All right, bet."
20
I was like, "That was really
just
easy."
Go ahead, whatever. 20 minutes.
Yeah.
So we were.
He was
we
like,
were
"I'll give you a
granted-
20-minute interview."
Yeah, we were granted 20 minutes by Bryce Eye. I was extremely excited. I think I was extremely excited for that whole week. That entire week from when Aaron posted that tweet all the way to the very end of that week. I was like, man, this is
Yeah,
gonna
we
be
made
nuts.
it.
It's gonna be exciting. Like it was like this huge moment. I told like everybody about it. I was like, I can't not tell you. I gotta tell like everybody. So then I managed to tell everybody. And then the day hit, and then Aaron was kind of just like, I don't know, dude. I don't know. He's not
Yeah,
responding.
he
back to
hadn't been
DMs.
answering me because he followed
Yeah,
me
and I
on
was like,
Twitter.
oh man.
And then we DM'd about it, and then he was like, "Yeah, let me see if I got an opportunity like tomorrow." And then he just never emailed me back or never messaged me back. And then I finally emailed him today because I was giving him some time. And it turned out it's his fucking birthday. So happy birthday, Bryce!
Happy birthday,
on
Bryce!
August
Happy birthday,
6th.
Bryce Eye.
No, this is
Yeah.
not
Happy
at
birthday.
the actual posting time. It'll be posted like next week.
Yeah,
But,
we're pre-recording this
speed a bit
podcast,
late.
by the way.
Yeah, so turns out like it's his birthday, and he was like, "Yeah, I'll give you like an interview." So I'm thinking like we either just post that separately from like the podcast in general on the Wight Noise channel, just like a
Yes.
Wight Noise interview.
Yeah.
And
Just like
then-
a 20-minute little
yeah, I think it'd be awesome.
bonus episode.
Yeah,
Basically,
and he's
yeah.
we're just so excited because like I said it as a joke. I just hate I'm going to have to quit the podcast because I said I would quit the podcast.
You did. You said if we get Bryce, I'm quitting.
Yep.
Yep. And then it happened.
It did. And see, I was like, oh, he saw the clip and he just thought it'd be funny. But he didn't because I never sent the tweet out. I put it in my drafts because it wouldn't send at work.
Yeah. Not only that, but he hasn't even, I don't even think he's listened to like any of our podcasts.
Why would he?
Like, I don't.
That was a good burn.
Thanks,
but if I was to be a special guest on somebody's podcast or whatever, their channel, I would want to look at what they've done. You know, like I would want to see their sort of content.
Who
that
they
way,
are as
I'm
a
not
person,
going in blind without any topics or subjects of an idea as to who these people are. You know, like
but that means that you give a shit.
Yeah,
that's the difference.
Okay.
He doesn't care.
Hey, I mean, I guess so. Yeah.
I mean, yeah. I see where you're coming from. I've only been on one other podcast, and that was a friend of mine. So
yeah, and I do feel like Bryce I is definitely a carefree kind of person, just in general, just with everything. If he a month ago he posted a live stream, and it's like recorded. It's basically the VOD. It's like 30 minutes long. It's probably the weirdest video I've ever seen somebody make, but it's actually like. For it being the person that we're about to talk to, it was really interesting for me to actually watch that because it fits with us having a conversation with him later on. Like all of the standpoints that he makes.
What's wild to me is he didn't reply to like the Wight Noise account. He replied to me,
right?
Like my personal Twitter,
and
then followed my personal Twitter, and then DM me through personal Twitter. And I have nothing on my personal Twitter about Wight Noise. I don't think.
No. You might.
But I just thought it was really weird because I DM'd him, I messaged him twice and added him twice on Wight Noise Cast. And he didn't say anything. And then I added him one time on One Penny to Many. And within like maybe 2 minutes, he was like, here you go. I was
See, that means that it's Aaron Edition. It didn't work for Wight Noise Podcast.
It is the Aaron Edition.
Because it's not yours. Aaron Edition. Right there, man.
Yeah.
So what you should do is you should just make it like a 20-minute, kind of like an Eric Andre show interview.
Baseball.
You don't really
dicks.
actually,
baseball dicks.
Yeah, like you don't actually ask him anything relevant about him. It's just complete randomness.
I don't think he'd appreciate that. I don't think he's the type of person.
No, I don't think he would either.
I would though.
No, right.
Yeah,
well, I think he would answer all of those to the best of his ability.
But it's like, how do you answer certain questions like
exactly?
That?
And he would actually sit there and think about it legitimately, and then give you a proper answer for it. And so it would kind of ruin the feel of it, but also make it that much more interesting because it'd be such a different sort of setting. Because he's just the type of dude to just give you a straight answer for whatever he's thinking.
Mm-hmm. So who could finish the most mangoes in a minute? Holly Berry or O.J. Simpson?
Or Vin Diesel?
Think about it.
That reminded me of a question I had for the podcast.
Really?
What?
Yeah, it did. Okay.
That reminds me of a okay,
so I saw.
What's the question?
I saw a thing the other day where somebody talked about eating a lot of food. Like they felt like they could eat a lot of cheeseburgers. Did I talk about this, AJ, already?
You asked me about it,
right? Yeah, on the stream.
Just me.
There's this one podcast I listened to, and they were talking about how he could eat a lot of cheeseburgers. He could eat like 50 cheeseburgers in 12 hours. And they've talked about what other kinds of food that they think they could eat a lot of in 12 hours. I chopped it down to crescent rolls for me.
What I could eat a lot of in like 12 hours?
Yeah, like not like a lot of amount of. Like you could eat like 100 chips. Yeah, that's pretty basic. No, like an actual like absurd amount of calories or carb wise, yeah. Because like 50 McDonald's cheeseburgers, that's an excessive amount of cheeseburgers.
Can you say that again?
50 McDonald's cheeseburgers?
Ooh.
What did I say wrong?
Is it Mac and not
McDonald's.
Mick? Is that what you're saying?
It's the McDonald's.
The McDonald's. Yeah. Sorry.
Some fucking Macus?
When it's
you want to get some Mackie D's?
Aaron, it's fine because when you're Irish, including my own like birthright to the whole thing, it can either be Mick or Mac. You can flip
you're
them.
Asian.
It doesn't
Shut up.
matter.
You don't know anything about it.
Did you just say Asian people don't know anything? Wow, cancel Ethan. Cancel Crydot, unfollow, unsubscribe. Screw that guy. What a bitch. That was to dig me out of my hole I was in. Did it work?
No.
All right, lots of food. Okay, so what kind of food could you eat like a ton of?
God, I don't know.
Comments down below too. I want people to comment in the YouTube
Yeah.
video. I want people in my Twitch chat. Let me know.
Yeah, this question's
All
pretty
two
fun.
of you guys.
Can it
Yeah.
can it just be like a type of food?
Yeah.
'Cause, like
Like a lot of pasta. Like you could eat like
oh,
20 plates
I
of
could mess
pasta.
up some. All right, so some mac and cheese, like Kraft mac and cheese.
Like how many boxes?
I think the most I've ever done
12 hours.
in like one sitting. In one sitting.
Okay.
It's like 3 boxes.
Okay, so if you had
Okay.
12 hours, how much do you think you could eat?
I mean,
I'd say
I could
probably,
probably
12,
finish
15. I'm thinking.
I
probably
think so.
yeah.
Yeah.
Because if it's like if you're thinking about it,
12
Yeah, like
hours.
two-
12 hours unassisted.
What
Like
do you mean?
no laxative or anything.
No, yeah.
Yeah.
No. You could drink
No,
water,
just
like
regular
milk
eating.
and stuff like that. You can drink whatever you want.
I can
Yeah.
drink whatever I want.
Yeah.
Coffee, just as good as laxative.
because I could probably have like 2 boxes every like 3 hours. So like I don't know, like 8 boxes, 10 boxes maybe. That doesn't seem like a lot.
10
but,
boxes of mac and cheese. It doesn't. Doesn't seem like as much as 50
but like
cheeseburgers.
that's a lot of food. Like
50
But pasta's heavy.
McDonald's cheeseburgers.
pasta's heavy though.
Yeah, pasta is heavy.
Pasta is
I don't-
filling as fuck.
I don't think pasta's the play there. I think crescent rolls.
I think you're right. I think crescent rolls because they're like light and airy, but still that's a lot of carbs. Like,
That's
that
a
would
lot
be-
of
Yeah,
carbs.
but you're
I'm-
right, but it's not filling, so you could eat a shit ton of it.
I'm gonna need
Yeah,
some
you got-
protein in there just to keep me going. So I'm gonna
live
go with like a turkey and cheese panini.
2
I think I
pieces
could
of
cut-
bread and cheese.
You know what?
Shit.
I could mess up some chicken quesadillas.
Dude,
I could.
Quesadillas,
I
that
could.
might be the play.
That's a good play. 'Cause,
Dude,
like,
You're right. You're right.
I can eat a quesadilla like
Like-
just flat out and just be like, I feel like I ate nothing.
when
What
you go
about-
to
Fold it. Yeah.
when you go to
Yeah.
cookout and you get the tray, the cookout tray, and you get 2 chicken quesadillas, and then for your 2 sides you get 2 more chicken quesadillas. I have a friend who dead ass does that.
I could do that. I could mess up some quesadillas.
So for like $6, he has 4 chicken quesadillas.
yeah.
like I think chicken nuggets is a thing a lot of people can eat a lot of, right? But if you said 20 chicken nuggets or like 100 chicken nuggets, that's not near as crazy to me as like 50 cheeseburgers.
Yeah.
You would
Yeah.
have to say
'Cause-
like
'cause they're
1,000
heavy.
chicken
Like
nuggets.
that's the same thing with like
Also, like
pasta. Like
how like the
cheeseburgers
little
are
cheeseburgers,
heavy, man.
like the little just like single patty cheeseburgers.
Like
yeah,
just
it's
a
like
cheeseburger,
yeah,
yeah.
it's like the single
yeah.
Yeah.
It's not like a Big
Singular.
Mac.
It- I-
like it's just a cheeseburger. Yeah.
You're a big boy. Use your big boy
You're a
words.
big boy. Use your big boy words.
So-
Spit it out.
You know you're
What
not in the
about
fucking mousecapades, bud.
like French toast sticks from like Sonic?
Deep fried Oreos.
What? I could not eat
I'd
a bunch
die.
of those.
My arteries would fucking kill me.
I could eat like 2 of them.
I could.
They make me sick.
I could.
Bucket
I
of fries from the
love
Franklinton Fair.
Deep fried Oreos
Dude, I'm about to try to make some fried Oreos here at the house. If I had them here, I would try it.
in the air fryer.
Yeah, because what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get like an Oreo and stick it in the middle of like a crescent roll, and like
Yeah.
you cut the crescent roll into like 8 different pieces, and you put 8 Oreos in
Yeah.
there, and you fold it up and you air fry it. Ethan,
still going-
If
You
you
have to-
drive to Walmart and get some crescent rolls and some
Isn't-
Oreos.
No, isn't Walmart closed for cleaning? right
everything
now?
is closed
The-
right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What?
Well, no, like isn't like
dumb.
the Walmart like here in Macomb is like closed
Oh.
down right now
Yeah, for
for
just
like,
like 2
5
days.
days for cleaning.
Oh.
That's dumb. That's insane.
Why did it get so dirty? How did it get so dirty?
It's
I don't know. I
because
just don't
it's
think people
Macomb.
were doing their job. Yeah,
Uh,
that's fair.
we're
That's
like,
fair, I guess.
I got the corona.
Ethan, my audio may be trash this episode, and I apologize in advance.
Yeah, I've been looking at mine and it's really I've been spiking pretty
Yeah.
often.
That's okay.
Well, it's
I
gonna
got
be a
tools
fun
that can fix that.
Mine's not
Oh,
spiking.
beautiful.
Mine is like low.
Yeah, no,
Because
mine's
I've
kind of
been-
low too.
I've been sitting back
No,
here.
I think mine's been okay, but
Oh, this topic's boring.
speaking
Maybe keep
of
going on.
cleaning up coronavirus, did I ever tell you guys that the company I was working for, you know, the cruise ship in Japan where they had the whole bunch of people on it?
Oh, did they have to go clean up the stuff?
My company got the contract to go and clean it up, so they were asking all across Canada. They were like, "Hey, Does anyone want to come and have a free trip to Japan?
Do they get paid like a crap ton of money for it?
Not a whole lot.
You should have been.
You get paid like it's like double time. So it depends on how much you're making, but like
If you're making
it's
like
like-
$20 an hour, though, you could be making
because
like 40.
I was making like $20 an hour, so it's like I could have made $40 an hour for like danger pay.
Yeah, but you'd
but I was
probably been
like-
fine.
I was like, I'm not gonna do that.
Go zero.
I might have done it.
But okay, keep in mind, I am not immunocompromised, but I have asthma, so I'm already respiratorily compromised. The last time I got the flu, my heart started to swell, and that kind
you
of
told
was
me
not
about that.
something. Did I tell you guys about that?
I feel like I feel like we've talked about your heart swelling.
I feel like we've talked about
That's
that.
just
Yeah,
like
so
when
last time
we get together, you know.
Yeah, the last time I got like really sick, I got like really sick, and my heart started to swell, and I ended up going to the ER, and I was off everything.
And
for like
Eric's heart grew
3.5
3
weeks.
sizes that day.
Pretty much. So it's like, and the funny part about it is, the day before that happened, I started a new job, had one shift, and then called my boss at like 4 a.m. the next day saying, "Hey, I'm sitting in the ER. My heart is swelling. I'm not going to make it into work tomorrow and for the next like 3 weeks." And he was like, "Okay."
That sucks.
He was like, "Call me when you're healthy again." And I was like, "Cool." I was like, "All right."
I'm surprised you
I
didn't
will.
get fired.
No, I missed like all of January.
Eric, you make my heart swell,
Yeah.
You may
among
never
other
mind.
things.
Oh, he said the words.
Do you think my ailment is a joke?
Yes. Fuck.
I was late. I'm sorry.
Was that a command?
Oh yeah. Please.
Fuck.
Everybody!
Fuck. You're really getting your mileage out of that.
Oh,
I think I've used that one more than any other soundbite.
yeah, probably.
Pretty solid sound.
Probably.
My God.
It's good. I need to start recording you guys on the fly like that and just like taking it. I got the idea because this guy I watched on YouTube at one time would go in like COD lobbies and like really make people mad. And like they would be like, "Oh, I'll fuck your mom," and he would record it, and then he would just play that back to them constantly until they like left.
That's so fucking annoying.
They would just be like, "How did what?"
How did you do that? How did you do that?
They were just like bamboozled.
Why would you do that?
Because it's
literally-
extremely
Company, you've done
easy.
this.
Because all you do is click record, and as soon as you stop record, it just already goes down there as a sound, and it cuts out any dead air. So like, if I click record and you don't talk for like 2 seconds, it's not just going to record 2 seconds of dead air. It
starts when
it starts
It
whenever
finds
he
the
talks.
sound.
Yeah, this thing's magical, Eric. This thing uses my mic as the sound to like send to you guys, so it works
It,
on
like-
Audacity and everything.
It piggybacks off of his microphone input.
And
Nice.
it's insane.
You'll have to send me that.
Yeah, it's just on Steam. It's called SoundPad.
Okay.
I think it's $5.
Nice.
Such a worthwhile investment. We've gotten a lot of comedy out of it. I just hate I
Comedy.
can't use it while I'm streaming.
Oh, why not?
I would have to. I guess I could, but I really need like a soundboard, like an Elgato's
Yeah.
Stream Deck or something like that.
So
because
so just buy one.
Yeah. I'll just buy a very unnecessary thing.
Listen, it's necessary.
It's
No, just
not.
buy like an actual like beat pad.
Yeah.
What's necessary is a new mic and a camera, and that's gonna be like $800 in total. So
Yeah.
You need a new mic?
eventually,
Do you want me to send you
Shit.
one?
what? No,
I have an extra Yeti if you want.
no, nothing's
Why do you
wrong
have an
with mine.
extra Yeti?
Yeah, I'm actually confused now too.
Okay.
That's an expensive mic just to
How
be like
came you
sending somebody.
buy a second Blue Yeti?
Let me explain.
Let me explain my poor financial decisions. I bought my first Yeti, and it was just like a desk mic. Like it was just a standalone desk mic, silver Yeti. Boom. And I was like, cool, it's good. So I'm gonna get, for starters, I'll get a boom mic and I'll get everything else afterwards.
Just like a
shock mount,
a
pop filter.
standard like $120 mic.
Yeah. And I was like, okay, won't be an issue. So I'm shopping around looking for a boom mic. Can't find one online because everybody bought them out when Corona hit. And it's like I was just getting one for shits. So I could have waited, but it's like I wanted one now. So I finally found one at one of the stores we have here. That's kind of like a all-purpose store. It's got groceries. It's got everything: computer, audio, photo, everything.
Like a Walmart.
So kind of like a Walmart, but smaller. It's like I don't know if you guys would have anything, but
What's it called?
it's kind of like a Walgreens, but they also have like audio stuff. They have like computer
Sounds
stuff.
like Radio
but
Shack.
it's all just like, not really, because they have like groceries and stuff. It's like a
Weird.
London Drugs, but I don't think you guys have London Drugs in the States.
Nope.
No.
You're talking about a magical fairyland store.
Yeah,
I wish
it's like
existed.
it's like a CVS or like a Walgreens.
If I ever went
But
to
it
Walgreens and they had a
has-
Blue Yeti, I would be really confused.
Yeah, but they have
Yeah.
they have a section that's
It's like
specifically like audio,
like
video,
a CVS
video
or a
games.
Walgreens, but less stabby.
Yeah.
like a
Still a little stabby, but not as stabby.
like a mini Target.
But when you get stabbed, they're
Kinda,
like,
yeah,
sorry about
yeah,
this,
yeah.
eh?
Yeah, exactly.
Fuck,
Okay,
bud,
so
I'm
I
sorry.
went to this store, and they had one boom mic, like boom arm, in stock, and I was like, "Does this come with the microphone, or is it just the boom arm and the shock mount?" And he's like, "It's just the boom arm and the shock mount." I'm like, "All right, cool." Like right on the box, just says boom arm shock mount.
I see what happened.
I'm like,
here.
"Cool."
I think
Take it
I'm
home.
piecing it together.
Open the box up, and it's got the boom, it's got the microphone, and the shock mount. And I'm like, fuck's sakes. I'm like, for fuck's sakes. Now I got two microphones. And I'm like,
You're
I guess I'll just
complaining
box
about
up the
having
other
two
one.
Yetis.
yeah. So because it's like, I'm like, well, what am I going to do with a second Yeti?
Put it,
like,
put
it's
it
just sitting in a
next
box.
to the other one and configure them in stereo.
Oh, God.
It
Oh.
took Ethan a while to convince me to buy a mic in general.
I'll send you one if you want one.
No, I
Because
need
it's just sitting in a box in my closet.
I need one with like a DAC, like an audio, or not a DAC, an audio interface. Is an audio interface a DAC, Ethan? Okay,
It's an ADAC. An audio interface is a DAC and an ADAC. So
sure. Okay, I need one of those, and then I need like an XLR mic, which I'm gonna get the Rode Pod mic, which is like $100,
microphone.
and then plus he sent me an audio interface, which is like $130. So that's why I'm trying to like make all my money on stream tips, and that'll be all the money I make for my mic.
And then you never
Yeah.
spend
If
your
I can
job
do
money.
that, then I'll be happy.
Yeah.
Because like then that kind of puts it in the hands of the stream. If they want a better quality stream, donate.
So,
Yeah.
so this little guy in my hands here, this little weighty boy that
I would love
I'm
to see
holding.
that.
I know, right? Wouldn't it be great
Is
if you could see
is
it?
it your AT 2035?
It is my AT2035, the very expensive AT2035.
It's like $135.
It's kind of expensive, man. Okay,
It's pretty. Yeah, it's decent.
it's weighty, dude.
It's like the top tier for
Oh my god.
cheap XLRs.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Debatable. But that's
So-
with any audio equipment. You can debate whether one thing is better than another. But, there's no gold standard.
No.
So
Especially when
you
it comes
just
to
never
microphones, it sounds
bought
like
an audio interface.
A
So
year
that's all
later,
you need.
no,
AJ.
AJ.
yeah. It's all
So
I need.
AJ has an Audio Technica AT2035, which is an XLR condenser microphone that you need an audio interface for if you're going to put it into your computer. You bought that like over a year ago, didn't you?
Yeah. It's
Yeah,
it's,
when we started the podcast, it was like our
it's-
third episode.
yeah, it's almost like a trophy statement of like this is when the podcast started. Like the podcast
funny.
didn't start till I got this microphone and could connect it.
So you have the microphone, but you have no way to interface it to your computer.
No, and I tried, and we saw what it looked like when I tried.
Oh yeah, you're
You tried plugging it in.
yeah.
well. No, like he needs
Okay.
something to go in between the microphone and his computer.
No, Ethan, me and AJ were discussing this. Does he need like a cord to connect to his XLR mic and then connect into his audio interface? Because the one that I sent him, he said it didn't look like it had the same plug as the one that he has, as like the mic cord he has.
You
Yeah.
might need an adapter.
What one did you
I
send?
will.
The one that
I
you
will
sent
definitely
me.
need. I will
No,
definitely need
the
an
one
adapter.
that I sent both of you, the audio interface that I recommended to both of you, the Audient Evo 4 or something.
Yeah.
That's an XLR. Those are 2 XLR ports on the back. The reason they look weird is because they're combi ports, so they're both XLR and quarter
So that's why
inch.
they have like
the
the
middle
little crosshair thing on them.
in the middle it's a quarter
Okay.
inch, but you can also put an XLR in there, so it works just fine with both because it's like a sort of a dual purpose
Gotcha.
input.
Yeah,
That's
'cause-
why they look funky, but it'll work with just a regular XLR cable.
Okay.
Trust
Because
me.
when I saw that guitar symbol on there, I started flipping out. I was like, that better not
No.
be where the XLR goes.
No.
Okay.
It has 2 XLR ports in the back, 2 combi ports, and then in the front it's got 1 line in for like a guitar or something, and then it's also got a headphone out on the front.
I know that it would ruin it, but like, because this is like, in my mind, a trophy. I like, dude, like.
You want to just have it and not use it forever?
Well, no, I definitely want to use it at some point, but I want to
No,
like
that's
have
funny.
something on it that shows like this is a trophy. Like this came around the time of the podcast.
Put a sticker on it when we get stickers.
Dude, I could.
You could do that.
You're so smart, man. How do you come up with
Thanks.
these ideas? Absolute
Well,
genius. All those
yeah,
times that I
that's-
called you stupid, I take back like
You want me to show you the clip where you said it 4 times?
I'll take back like an eighth of them. All right.
I did. I have a clip where AJ called me stupid 4 times. He was like being extra mean that night. And like I made a
No.
comment about it. He's like, no, I'm not. And then I
No,
was
you
editing
no.
it and I saw
No.
it and I was like,
All of it.
you called me
all of it
stupid
was
4 different times.
all of it was mere jokes. There's no emotion or any sign of like anger.
There's a lot of
in
emotions,
those-
a lot of laughter.
Yeah, exactly. Like I said, it was all jokes. I never once meant it at any point. So, because I would never like belittle somebody's IQ because of them deciding to grab a bounty, even though they were the ones that already had the hunt on them.
It worked out.
Did it?
Work out. Yeah. Yes.
It only did because those guys sucked.
That may be true.
Yeah.
I did down 1 and then knocked 1 to like low.
Or
Hey,
he's
Eric, how you
one,
doing?
as you said. Even though he wasn't one.
Yeah, he was 1. He had a 1 shot
still-
in his
dude,
leg
no.
that I put
Yeah,
there.
He still had a shield. Like,
Eric's on his
his
phone.
armor plating was still on there.
You doing okay, Eric? You getting
Me?
yeah,
He's watching TikToks.
Yeah, I'm
getting more naughty texts?
That's what I was thinking.
no, I'm not. Unfortunately, I'm not.
Dang, dude, your life's so boring.
I
Man.
am. I know it's shitty. I fucking.
Y'all need to.
Fuck.
Man, what's taking so long, dude?
I mean,
Just send her this
What's
podcast.
taking so long for what?
Just send her this podcast. Like,
Never. No.
what's just give me her contact info and I'll send her.
Why
a
are you
podcast.
pissed?
Why am I? Why are you gay?
I don't know how loud that is for you guys. I can barely hear it.
It's pretty loud.
It's
It's louder than you are.
I can, yeah.
Yeah, it's louder than voices that are in my head.
I don't think it's louder on my end because it's not
Eric's in my
loud.
head and he won't
It's my
go.
thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, dude.
Do we want to end it pretty soon?
Yeah,
We're at
Sure,
1
yeah,
hour
I'm-
and 3 minutes.
It's like guaranteed that somebody stole all my
One.
laundry from the dryer. But
2, 4.
Oh,
Kyle,
For the record,
we're at
everybody.
1 minute, 1 hour.
70-12 minutes.
yeah.
70,
for the
12
record,
minutes.
I was about to bring that up. So 70-12 is actually roughly 19
A minute and
years.
12.
19 years.
oh, 70, 12 days.
Yeah. Sorry, 70-12 days. Yeah, it's roughly 19 years. So you got a long time to wait, Eric.
I've been camping for a while.
Yeah. Yeah. You're still camping. You just don't
So,
know it. But you're
This is
still
why I
camping.
was tired.
Yeah.
This is why I was tired.
Yep.
Camping.
Makes a lot of sense now. But yeah, we didn't mention. We should probably bring this up. So, we talked about this, Eric. You potentially basically everything that we've said is not guaranteed for just about the whole thing. The stickers and the
Oh,
potential
gotcha.
I was
camping
like-
idea. Yeah, the potential camping idea that we brought up about you being here, because I really like that idea. I would absolutely be down for that. Like,
has this not been working the whole time?
What?
what?
I don't understand what's happening.
What just happened?
I changed it to a new scene so that would just be a blank page, and I forgot to add your guys' audio.
So the live stream hasn't been going.
So the entire live stream has just been Aaron's voice.
Yep.
Oh wow.
Yep.
Oh,
That's
wow.
wild.
Well, at least this will
Well, that's
go
a good
up.
place to end it then, I think.
baby, a triple. I'm a new streamer, man. What can I say?
Yeah.
That's
at
a good place
least-
to end it.
At least the audio will go up.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, that's yeah. And I mean, we'll have the video
you're-
for the podcast.
Yeah.
For the
Yeah.
YouTube
No, for the
channel, which
actual
is what
podcast, it should
what it-
be fine.
that's what
Yes.
it's made for. So
Aaron just fucked his stream.
I should have just did. Well, now that makes me concerned. Is the overlay thing that I have actually right either?
You know what happened last
Yeah, it is. It is.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, you hear him now, Pete Nut? That's one of my followers. I'm not just insulting
Do you need
somebody.
us to talk? Is your stream
Yeah.
working now, Aaron?
Yeah. It
An
is
hour
working,
and 6
so
minutes later, it's working now?
Yeah.
Good boy.
When we're about to wrap it
We're
up,
about to end.
Hell yeah.
Good job,
Hell
dude.
yeah.
well, that's good.
See, you
Yeah.
guys can't make fun of me for fucking up my audio.
No. So
Well, this
so
is
what-
see. I did a reverse too. This is a reverse of what I did the other day, where I accidentally muted myself, and me and AJ streamed for an hour and a half, and I was muted.
yes. And then you got mad, and then you missed everything, and then you got mad again.
I don't think I got mad, did I?
yes.
Well, this
I
is
think we
better
just
than
did
last
Orange
time.
Divinity too.
Eh.
Because, well, this is better than the first time, because the first time your stream worked perfectly, but the recording was fucked.
Yeah.
Yes. Correct.
It,
Worked
you're
a
right.
lot
It is
than
better.
last time.
I'm much better. I'm much
Hold
rather
on.
the YouTube channel be uploaded.
Don't say we.
What?
Who?
Don't say we're dumb.
Oh yeah.
Aaron.
Oh, did I say we're dumb? Oh.
Yeah.
You did say we are dumb.
We're dumb.
Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off, Ethan.
Hey, Eric.
Yeah.
Thanks for coming on today, bud.
Yeah,
Thank
that's
you.
great.
It's always a pleasure.
Yeah.
I enjoy being here. I enjoy talking with you fellas.
I've missed your
Yeah, man.
voice and your face.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah,
This was a good conclusion. This was a good wrap up.
yeah, that was a good finish.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah,
that's a good
I
way.
feel
place
like-
I
to
like to
end.
give him
Yeah.
a good finish.
Yeah,
Right. Of course.
I don't.
Now you just
I like
leave
to
him tied up
disappoint.
in the basement while you go play
There
games.
you
to
go.
disappoint.
Exactly.
Just like this is. You should have
Exactly.
expected this. You should have saw this coming.
she
My
she glances longingly up to you while you're walking up the stairs. Like, aren't you gonna let me finish too? And you just pull out a cigarette, light it, take one drag, and then go
no.
poggers, and then walk up the stairs.
That's funny. No wonder people kept joining in and leaving on the stream.
You know, like man,
He's
this
just
weird
talking to
dude.
himself.
Dude, this guy is
They're like, I see
schizophrenia.
3 other people.
Yeah. And nobody said anything.
No.
That's
No
what.
single person.
See, Alicia joined the stream the other day when I was muted.
Here we go.
And she was like watching it. She watched it for like 10 minutes and then never
It's like-
said anything in chat about me not coming through. And then that's when
Yeah.
one of my other followers, it was Kupo. It was Kupo.
Yes.
That's who joined.
It's because
She joined, and she was
always
like-
keeps you muted.
She was like, hey, streamer, stupid boy, your mic's muted. I was like, oh, dang it. And I fixed it. And then, but I texted Alicia, I was like, why didn't you tell me my mic was muted? Like, you couldn't hear me. And she was like, oh, I just thought my phone was messed up.
She's
She's
like,
like, I heard AJ.
I just tune you out anyways. I didn't really notice a difference.
She's like, I heard AJ. And I was like, I guess that makes sense because you don't know how this kind of stuff works, but you wouldn't hear one person and not the other person, and
Right.
it'd be your phone.
Yep.
But she has no clue about how any of this stuff works. So I guess that's fair.
Yep.
And
That's fair
apparently you don't either. So
Yeah.
That's fair too. Yeah, that's fair too.
Asshole.
So, all right,
Love
guys.
you.
I gotta run because, like
Yeah.
I said, I got laundry that
All
was
good.
finished
Yep.
So,
probably
yeah.
an hour ago.
Yeah, dude.
Laundry,
Yeah.
is that her name? Interesting.
Yeah,
It's with an eye.
tie her up and shove her in my closet.
She's not gonna be drier anytime soon.
Let's go see if she's nice and dry now.
Nice and dry. Washing towels.
All right, guys.
Find her in the laundry room where she's meant to be.
I'm gonna be cleaning out her lint trap.
If I don't, then it's a fire hazard.
Woo! That's a clip right there, baby. That's going up on the Instagram tomorrow.
Oh God, please no.
I'm tagging you in it.
Oh fuck.
I'll blur your face out if you need me to.
No, I'm good.
All right. What's your
Extra
Instagram
voice a
handle?
bit.
I'll tag her.
What?
What's her
Don't worry
Instagram?
about it. Oh, she doesn't have one. She doesn't have one.
She goes camping and she doesn't have an Instagram handle. That's not possible.
Yeah, no, she deleted it, pretty much everything.
For you, right?
Man,
Yeah,
what a
she
weird
didn't-
person.
yeah.
Who would do such a thing? That's crazy. Man, can't
Fuck
imagine.
you, AJ.
Fuck you, AJ. Okay, guys,
All right.
All right.
it's a pleasure.
Yeah. And
Have a great night. Yeah.
Avec plaisir.
End it, AJ.
Thank you, everyone, for.
all right. Yeah, so this has been the Wight Noise Podcast. Hope y'all enjoyed. Hope y'all listened all the way to the end so you could get to this
know you
amazing
didn't.
part. Yeah, but yeah, we know you
Peanuts
didn't.
here.
If you're here, you
We know our
skipped.
average listens
Admit
time's
it.
like 7 minutes.
Exactly. We know.
Our 7-minute podcast.
That's longer than like all of us combined last. Everybody just got really quiet. That was the longest dead air I think I've ever heard. That was wild.
All right.
I mean,
All right. So yeah, we'll catch up with y'all
all right, guys.
at some other point. See you.
Bye.
All right.